Hey, it's Ian here. It's good to be back home. So I was on our book tour, our content collaboration tour for the last 8 or 9 days or so. I was gone for about a week and a half, and we collaborated with 10 other tennis YouTubers all around the country. Went from Atlanta to Virginia to DC to LA to San Francisco. And there's looking back over the whole experience, it was incredible for me, super inspiring. Worked with a huge, wide range of different creators, people who obviously love tennis, who have a passion for it, who love making content. And if I had to pick out one kind of like core theme, I worked with tour news YouTubers and match play YouTubers and instructional YouTubers and tennis pro shop YouTubers. And if there's like kind of one message that I could relay from all of them to you, it would simply be that all of us on the other side of the screen, all of us are exactly like you. We all have insecurities. We all have flaws that we're super aware of and sometimes really self-conscious about. We all have fears. None of us want to fail, in public necessarily, and all of us have gaps in our game that sometimes we're aware of and sometimes we're not. So, like some examples of this, Karu Sell, as an example, at My Tennis HQ, reached top 400 in the world ATP. Still, like incredible player, incredibly talented. Just watching him, I've been on the court with so many different levels and experience ranges of tennis player, including professional players, and watching him hit and play like right in front of my own eyes was one of the more impressive tennis players I've ever like personally directly worked with in terms of content and watching him hit and stuff like that. And he was talking about how watching himself back as a coach, watching himself play points, he sees things all the time. And of course, it's different things and it's different level. But he sees things all the time watching himself back that he kind of winces at or cringes at. He's like, oh man, like I gotta, that was really poor. I need to work on that XYZ. Now, it's different than somebody like me who's like a 4 or 5 player, and probably different than somebody like you, whatever level you are, my level, above my level, below my level. He's got different problems than than we do, kind of everyday level players. But he's in the exact same position. Just please hear that loud and clear. I use him just because he's the strongest player, but he told me stories just like my own stories and just like your own stories. Seeing himself on video for the first time, watching himself play points, watching himself demo things, and tell himself, I need to do that better. Like that wasn't exactly the way it was supposed to be. And I won't use any other specific examples right now, but you're going to see more examples. As the content comes out from the tour, other YouTubers not wanting to do match play because they're really apprehensive and kind of self-conscious about their age, their fitness level, their quickness, and they publish lots of videos, but they'd like to do match play, but they don't feel like it would be a positive thing, like a positive experience. All of us on the other side of the screen might come across as we might sometimes come across as being whatever, depending on we all have different personalities, but some people might come across as like better than, or super confident, or very self-assured, or feeling very secure in our knowledge or our skills or our ability. And just take it from me, having worked with a huge chunk of all of the people that do what we do online in terms of content, we all have the same insecurities, the same problems. It might be higher or lower level, but it's all the same thing. And I think it's important to understand, and it's important to realize, like you are not alone in this journey of trying to improve, trying to master something so deep and complicated like tennis. And all of us are on the same ride with you. And in a nutshell, no matter how much we directly communicate it, we're all on the same journey. And I've worked hard over the last couple years to actually explicitly communicate that. Not everybody does. Not that's not for everybody, and no judgment at all for me. It's my personal goal, but it's not. Not everybody's cut out for that. Not everybody wants to sign up for that. But having now been there and just in a very short period of time worked with so many of these experts and content creators, I just thought it would be helpful for all of you to hear that we're all of us. We're all just like you. We're all on this road together, and that's part of what I love about it. And so don't feel like you're alone out there. We're all struggling with all the same stuff. Hopefully that's helpful to hear. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. The whole month of May on the main Essential Tennis channel is going to be all either behind the scenes footage of me working with all 10 of those different creators and YouTubers, or video lessons taken right from the book, Essential Tennis. The book actually launches May 31st, and this whole month I'm really going to be focusing on the book. So thanks for your support with that. I'll talk to you again soon. Take care.